With Princess Zidali's trinket securely back in her possession, those astral elves have decided to gallivant even more throughout Doom Space. Their intrusion, poking their Xerixian noses into every inch of my business, has become an intolerable nuisance. This new headache has certainly added an extra layer of inconvenience to maintaining my operations, though it's hardly a challenge I can't overcome. Let's see how well you can handle a simple task for me. The disrespectful astral elves here will be sent a message. But for now, I want you to deliver a few gifts for me. Take these to their ships and see to it that they are delivered to the officers there. This seems like a task you can handle. Do not disappoint me.
Who are you? How did you get in here? Vokath? Okay, you have my attention.
You're not an astral elf. I'll see you arrested immediately. Vokath, keep your voice down. Okay, go on.
Back already. You know, the last one I sent never returned. I'm watching your progress closely, realm space adventurer. Ensuring those Xerixian officers stay compensated is crucial to safeguarding my operations and maintaining a vigilant eye on the Empire's movements. Their meddling has been hindering my trade coalition's ships, disrupting taxation, and impeding my income.
You persist? Your stubbornness rivals your foolishness, Istik. Among the Gith of Tunarath, strength and unyielding allegiance to our queen reign supreme. Before a youth leaves the creche, they must demonstrate the strength required to survive in our society. Combat is the measure. A pivotal trial involves hunting down the most detestable of Geish, the undead beings you call Illithalich in your tongue. Those Gith who return, bearing the rare tendril rings of a fallen Illithalich, prove themselves worthy to exist. Do you possess such worth? Ridding that asteroid of another Geish brings me much pleasure. This shall help my legion in our efforts. Now you have proven your strength, the same as a Gith youngling worthy of life. Should I applaud now, or reserve it for your next trial?
I appreciate your willingness to support the Coalition and Mutineer Underground in our sustained efforts to build up our forces in the fight against the Xerixian Empire. As we gear up for the imminent invasion, there's an urgent matter requiring attention. A band of our operatives stationed on asteroid Hymeria has been severed from our supply routes and is in dire need of arms. They recently faced an onslaught from space materia there and require weapons for their defense. By delivering these arms to them, we aim to restore their capacity for regular operations. Your assistance in this crucial task is greatly appreciated.
We're almost ready to move out. Excellent timing. We were overrun by the space materia and they took our weapons in the commotion. Do you have arms? We can fight our way out of here if we are re-equipped.
We understand your capabilities extend far beyond simply ferrying weapons, yet it's the presence of the space materia that demands your expertise. We appreciate your collaboration with our operatives on site to replenish their arsenal. This will enable us to press on with our primary objective, preparing our forces on Verderon. Your invaluable assistance in this matter is deeply appreciated. I need your help, adventurer. This task is outside our focus of war preparation, yet it's a critical part of the war effort, so we must resolve it quickly. We source a large portion of our food resources from a pair of farms on an asteroid, Hymeria to be exact. The last word I received was that two families are having a dispute of some kind, which has delayed shipments. Travel there as a diplomat and see what you can do to resolve this dispute and get supplies flowing again.
Hawkfelds causing trouble! Bad bird family! Ah! Hymeria, jungle, big planet, inside Gavion space. Bad goblins here. Ah! My family here many years. Other family Hawkfelds across water cause trouble. Ah! Those Hawkfelds always make trouble. They fight all day. You can stop them. Maybe you find way.
Those daggone crows never quit. We'll be watching them. This here's Himeria, a Taural-sized water planet covered with many islands, just like this one. It boasts some of the finest weather, I reckon, in most of Gabion space. We've got sandy beaches, and storms that give us flowing fresh water, and the sun is just the perfect distance from the planet, so it's just right. Now, things aren't all perfect around these parts. Across the way, there's the McCrow family, an ornery group of Kenku that are always out to cause trouble. They stole some of our fish a few years back and never admitted it. Now we're fighting all the dang time. Don't get me started about the Batiri goblins here neither. They're a whole nother ball of wax, attacking everyone all the time. Those blasted McCrows need to be taught a lesson. How dare they blame us for all their problems? We sure are. Those doggone McCrows been causing all sorts of problems. First they mess with our farmers, and then they blame us for stealing some of their seed. Heck, we don't even eat seed. We eat fish. The Batiri? You think they did all this? Well, if that don't beat all, now you got me feeling bad for all the things we done. Maybe those McCrows will understand if someone could just go talk to them. Who would have thunk it? They caught us some of our favorite fish. I guess all these years it was nothing but a simple misunderstanding. The McCrows know how to source some great fish. Let's send them some seed in return. I reckon maybe we can finally put all this behind us.
Huckfeld family, always causing problems. Steal our seed, pester our farmers. Ah! Goblins? Always trouble. Huckfeld's not so bad. We make mistake. Seed good. Huckfeld's not enemy. We thank you. Ah! Ah! Seed. They left us so much seed. We sorry now. Goblins cause big trouble.
Well, giving them that seed'll make things right, I reckon. Why are we fighting all these years?
So it was the space Batiri there causing trouble all this time. We're grateful you were able to get this resolved. It's quite peculiar how two families found themselves locked in a feud over food.
Putting a damper on those pesky astral elves will serve as a clear message that I am not one to be crossed. Gallivanting around my base as if it were the Imperial Citadel. Outrageous audacity from Emperor Zavan. My contact on planet Remichi reports an intriguing discovery. Ancient artifacts that don't rely on magic, but can wreak havoc on spelljammer ship helms. Head there, retrieve one, and consider gifting it to a Star Moth ship near my base. Let's see how they handle that little surprise. Delivering a message with finesse is my preferred approach when teaching a lesson or two. While I might fancy the notion of merely obliterating their ships, I'd much rather let the realization sink in gradually. That setting foot here was a grave mistake. Your ability thus far seems adequate.
Opportunity has arisen for you to prove your worth to my legion and Queen Vlokith. Do this, and likely we will notice your value to our cause. Kithrak Zaza on the asteroid Gradius almost finished wiping out the Geish colony hiding there when they were attacked by cowards. These Star Elves found Zaza and her Sarth warriors weak from battle. Seizing the opportunity, they slaughtered many of my kin. I know that these warriors fought bravely and died an honorable death, yet this act of treachery by the Star Elves demands retribution. Journey to asteroid Gradius, locate my Kithrak, and exact vengeance upon the elves. Will you undertake this, Istik?
We shall not attack, as you are no Star Elf. I do not know you, Istik. She sends an Istik? A test of strength. It is the Githyanki way. These Star Elves attacked us with our backs turned. Cowards! Overcome them and we'll reach our ship.
My legion will swiftly return to complete our task. Upon our return, any star elf who remains shall face the edge of our silver blades. We will relish in the rending of flesh from bone.
The operatives you supported are responsible for maintaining our arcane anchors across Wildspace. These anchors serve to deter Xerixian Starmoth ships, safeguarding our safe houses and bases from interference. Your task is to travel to Tanis and secure the necessary crystals vital for channeling magic within these anchors. These crystals are essential for their operation and are vital to the Mutineer Underground's mission. Visit the anchors on planet Beloria and replenish their supply. Your assistance in this matter is greatly appreciated. It's encouraging to hear that hostile ships near Beloria are being redirected. Well done. By steering Xerixian attention away from Beloria, we have an opportunity to locate any remaining loyalists of the Mutineer Underground still stranded there. Our next step is to safely extract them from the planet. I'll promptly deploy rescue teams to initiate their evacuation. Your efforts have been invaluable in this operation.
My network of spies? It's not just extensive, it's the key to my rule. That adaptability, that's my secret weapon, letting me tweak strategies, seize new opportunities, and effortlessly glide through the ever-changing landscape of Wildspace. I want you to gather some information for me. Find my sources out in Wildspace, and bring me whatever information they have. I will ask my advisor to mark the locations on your star chart.
Who are you? How did you get in here? I do. Take this scroll, but make haste before I'm discovered.
Hush, hush! You're wrecking my hidey hole! What's your business? Yes, yes! Take this! You leave now, before they see!
You're going to ruin my cover! What do you want? Quickly now, take this parcel and depart, lest my cover be blown! Take this, and move swiftly. Be quick, before anyone notices your presence.
You have something for me? Good. My advisor mentioned you'll return. I'll peruse this information when time permits. You've shown me that I can rely on you. Excellent.
It appears that few of Tunarath's chosen were taken prisoner at the hands of Star Elves on Gradius. My warriors do not yield willingly. They must have been overtaken and disarmed. To surrender is a disgrace. Return to Gradius and liberate them. Should you accomplish this, I will regard you with some favor, Istik. These returning warriors will face punishment, yet upon their release they shall rejoin the Legion. Allowing themselves to be captured is merely a passing frailty they will conquer through rigorous discipline during their confinement.
Your recent actions on Tanis haven't escaped notice. The Empire has responded by bolstering their presence on the asteroid. They're aware of the immense value of the enigmatic crystals mined there, and are likely aiming to claim ownership of this resource. Regrettably, we're unable to divert Mutineer Underground resources to safeguard Tanis due to our buildup on Verderon for the impending invasion. We request your assistance. Travel to Tanis and reduce the Imperial forces stationed there. This will aid us in maintaining the flow of crystals essential for the upcoming assault on the Imperial Citadel. Your skills will be pivotal in tipping the scales in our favor. It's unfortunate that my people must die for the Underground to survive, but we must remember the bigger picture. My people will not stop destroying worlds to fuel the Xerixian star. Emperor Zavon's will demands it. For each world destroyed, millions of lives are taken across Wildspace. If Princess Idalia ascends the throne, the lives of countless beings will be saved.
Regret isn't my style, but I do believe in tidying up matters. One of my associates from the Trade Consortium dared to quarrel over a contract. She's trying to hide from me on planet Bisonov and thinks she can threaten me. Seek out this troublemaker and handle the situation as you deem necessary. I'll be watching.
My Juby, I don't know you.
Fåhraeus is a fool for not signing this pact. How dare he attempt to twist my words? You fool! It is unwise!
I've toiled tirelessly to carve my power and influence in this region. Don't presume for an instant that some infernal charlatan held sway over the esteemed Fåhraeus. That devil was left fuming by the loss, unable to ensnare my soul with its deceitful tricks. I'm far too astute to barter away my soul for fleeting, shallow gains. It'd serve you well to keep this between us, at least for the time being. I'm beginning to appreciate your skill.
Having brought back my Kithrak and liberated the prisoners, you've begun to exhibit both worth and strength. Few Istik earn such attention from me. The asteroid, Gradius, is becoming a significant nuisance here in Doomspace. While my legion is occupied with the Star Elves across Wildspace, we cannot redirect our efforts to Gradius. However, the remaining Geish there have left behind a dreadful offering. Grackled, the Elder Brain. This final evolution of the Geish is particularly abhorrent and must be eradicated. Kill it, and then use this spell I've given you to destroy the stump. You continue to surprise us with your strength, Istik. You show might equal to some of the most powerful of Githyanki warriors. It seems you have been underestimated.
It appears the Xerixian Empire refuses to relinquish their grasp on asteroid Tanis. The persistent Starmoth Maud there poses a significant barrier to retrieving the crystals essential for the impending war on the Imperial Citadel. It's time for a bolder approach. We've opted to permanently disable that ship to disrupt their efforts. I ask for your assistance in delivering a specially prepared dragon tar barrel. Once placed and ignited, the resulting detonation will keep them preoccupied, slowing their progress significantly in the region. My informants in the region confirm your success. It's crucial to grasp that critical situations often demand unconventional actions. Tanis stands as a pivotal strategic site and resource, thus capturing and safeguarding it remains paramount to our efforts.
I require your expertise once more, as you have proven yourself valuable to my affairs. Are you acquainted with the asteroid High Turn in Gabion space? It was once a thriving hub, a cornerstone of my fortunes, thanks to the Trade Consortium. Until that strange object crashed into it. It wasn't long before anyone staying on the asteroid for more than a few days fell ill, and then expired, only to rise again as the unliving. The merchants who owe me still linger there, indebted, even in undeath. I need you to journey there and retrieve what they owe. If you keep your visit brief, you need not fear a thing. These bars are forged from a rare metal collected near the treacherous Eye of Doom. Harvesting this metal is perilous. The Eye's gravity ensnares weaker spelljammers, dragging them to an eternal abyss. Each bar holds a value of about 10,000 platinum coins in your realm, serving as a medium for substantial payments, loans, and the transfer of great wealth in this domain.
I have heard rumors of our old enemy, the Githzerai, on an asteroid named Zarbos. Our enduring battle concerns me less than their intrusion into the Geish colony. Their disruption has allowed tadpoles to endure, birthing danger. Deprived, they feast on one another, birthing a lone neothelid. Not yet mature, but formidable. Over 20 of our finest warriors are needed to vanquish a fully grown neothelid. Show us your might, Istik, and defeat this foul beast before it develops. While immature, that neothelid poses great risk to all who attempt to defeat it in combat. You have shown your strength, and it is to be respected. We will send word to our queen of your success, and that the foolish Githzerai have created such a situation.
I've just received troubling news. Our vital mole's been exposed and eliminated. A significant blow to us. She provided crucial intel on the Empire's moves. It's hard to replace her, but we've a plan needing your aid if you're in. The Empire relies on sending stones, and one on Baloria's exposed. Your task: secure the stone and defeat Astral Elves for the unlocking key. Expect an ambush. The Empire doesn't often make mistakes. This intel is crucial before we strike the Imperial Citadel. The Empire's resorting to petty tactics, using bait to ensnare their adversaries. However, their attempt backfired this time. This sending stone remains operational and will prove valuable as we mobilize resources to planet Verderon. Your daring support for the Coalition and Mutineer Underground is invaluable. Without your assistance, our plans would have faced significant hurdles.
You've proven your worth. However, before I dispatch trade consortium vessels to the staging planet of Verderon, a pressing issue must be addressed. My adversaries from the Malice Syndicate have caught wind of the Coalition's intentions to amass forces there. Vokath may be a force to reckon with, but the Malice present a formidable challenge. Before proceeding, I entrust you with the task of journeying to the desolate Husk planet and handling their underboss there. Removing this obstruction will pave the way for our preparations toward the impending invasion of the Empire. The fools in the Syndicate failed to grasp the urgency of halting the Empire's advances in Doom space. Even with their own planet in jeopardy, they squabble over my affairs in the region. Eliminating their underboss on Verderon will benefit the Coalition, and, naturally, my own endeavors immensely. You've done decently, I must admit. Quite a feat, especially for someone from realm space.
Kithrak Zaza revealed that her red dragon, Fåhraeus, now falls under the control of those Tiskva elves. They wield a potent charm spell, fueled by their Zarixus star, unbreakable by any Githyanki magic. It's a rare instance when a Githyanki knight is separated from their dragon, a matter we view gravely. In such cases, the young dragon must be hunted and slain. Our ancient pact with the Dragon Queen Tiamat demands it, as the souls of the dragon will be returned to her in Avernus if the contract is broken. The departure of Fåhraeus brings great sorrow. Zaza will mourn his passing. His soul now rests with his queen Tiamat in the 9 hells. Though the pact was broken and his death was necessary, the might of a young dragon is far too great to be kept in the hands of our enemies, the Star Elves. Your actions speak much, Istik, showcasing a strength that rivals the most formidable of Githyanki warriors. In recognition of this, we offer our respect. We choose to honor you with the traditional greeting in our tongue, Shkath Zai. May we be lucky to fight shoulder to shoulder one day.
I received word that one of our longest-acting moles inside of the Empire is due for payment. I usually send one of my dispersing officers to meet with them, but the mole has requested to meet with me personally. I'm far too busy with our invasion preparations to meet with them on Verderon at this time. Here, take this payment and deliver it to them, and please, send my regards. Their dedication to our cause is invaluable. I certainly will be thanking them in person, once Princess Idali is on the throne. It's suddenly clear why the mole wanted to meet with me. I can only imagine the havoc this double agent has caused within the Coalition. Luckily, our plans are advanced enough that the damage will likely be minimal. It's rather short-sighted of them to think I'd willingly put myself in such jeopardy. I always travel with security, fully aware of the bounty the Empire has placed on my head. Thank you for your tireless efforts in helping us prepare for the assault on the Imperial Citadel. The pieces are in motion, and our coalition is almost fully assembled on the dark side of Verderon. We will be sending word to Princess Idali shortly.
Well, it appears the pieces are moving and the board is set. Everything now falls to Emperor Zavan and Prince Zeleth to surrender the throne to Princess Zidali. If it was me, she would have to take my life to ascend the throne. I'm quite certain this means we'll be launching the coalition assault from Verderon soon. For now, Princess Zidali has need for you once more. Go have a chat. I'm sure she's anxious to complete the final preparations.
You have done well. The coalition is mostly ready for the assault upon the Imperial Citadel. I suspect my brother will not step aside willingly, so we must finalize the last of the preparations. Under normal circumstances, I would meet with you directly, but I ask that you please speak with my ambassador aboard the Moondancer galleon.
I am pleased to meet your acquaintance. The various groups that we have rallied to our cause need to be notified as to the impeding invasion. Please travel to these locations I've marked on your star chart and meet with their respective leaders. Return to Princess Zidali when you have finished, as she will guide you on the next steps.
Things are almost back in balance. I must meditate on this. We will do our part to help end this suffering. The Gyllenswärd stand ready to be a force for good.
Aye, the drunken squid crew is ready. Be sending me thanks to the princess.
The company stands ready to fight the Empire. Let Zidali know we remain loyal to her cause.
Send my thanks to the princess.
It is done. The coalition is ready for the assault. The mass of forces wait on the dark side of Verderon. But one step now remains. I have been contacted by High Priest Andavia at the Imperial Citadel. He has decided my brother's actions are abhorrent and wishes to aid our cause. Andavia's loyalties have always been to the throne, so despite the risk, I'm willing to trust him on this matter. If we can get Andavia the royal ring, he can open a locked teleportation circle hidden in the Imperial Garden. General Eonor can then join you to help determine the weaknesses of the Citadel. Vokath has arranged transport to smuggle you into the Imperial Citadel. He has also required some undetectable explosive runes he'll also send with you. Once you arrive, gather the runes, then bury them along the path on the way to your meeting with Andavia. When we carry out the final assault, we can detonate the runes as a distraction. This is an excellent opportunity for the rebellion. May the light go with you.
Well done! Now give me the ring so I can open the teleportation circle.
Well met, High Priest Andavir. This is our chance to determine the weaknesses of the Citadel.
We haven't much time. Follow me inside the Citadel. Fools! The royal ring is mine! And you've fallen into my trap! For it is I, Prince Zeleth. Now you will die! Enough! My god shall deal with you!
Adventurer! I can conjure a portal to escape! Defend me! The portal has been conjured! Flee the Citadel while you can!
No! I should have expected such treachery from my brother. Now with the royal ring in his hands, he will no doubt make his claim as Emperor. My brother will pay for his treachery. Having lost my ring in his ruse, I have no recourse but to take the throne by force. My plea for diplomacy has only been met with deception by Zeleth. Let's see how he fares against the full strength of our alliance. It's a harsh truth that many of my people may not survive this, but I hold on to the belief that the worlds we save and the lives we protect will honor the sacrifice of my kin. Their loss won't be without purpose if it means countless others can live free. Your aid in our victory against my family was vital. Your support and assistance made all the difference. We've prevailed, and I am immensely grateful for your pivotal role in this success. The worlds we've saved and the lives preserved stand as a testament to your invaluable assistance.